There's a chance, if you've been on the internet within the last 5 minutes, that you've run across social media star Belle Delphine, whether you know it or not. This pink-wigged teen has been called the greatest troll on the internet, and she's becoming a household name. You might recognize her as the cosplaying British teen gamer who dances across TikTok compilation videos and YouTube thumbnails. And despite her current penchant for doing things like eating raw ramen, curling up in fridges, and embracing dead squids, yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, her influencer career actually started out fairly normal. Her first YouTube video, which was posted in August of 2016, is a fairly standard makeup tutorial featuring a fresh-faced Belle showing us all how to do a cat eye look. However, Belle Delphine didn't seem to need YouTube, as she was already becoming quite popular on Instagram and TikTok at the time. But when she eventually got banned from TikTok for a reason that we still don't even know, she moved on to another platform, Patreon. Belle launched her Patreon in March of 2018, where she describes herself as a weird elf kitty girl who tries too hard, who loves painting, drawing, ice skating, and taking care of her hamsters. Her most notorious and pretty controversial viral moment was when she offered to sell her used bathwater for $30 a pop to her online followers. Though the idea was met with quite a bit of grossed out comments and shares from her detractors, her fans were thrilled. Some people even praised Belle for her hustle, even if they didn't want to buy any. And Belle still sold out her product in a mere 3 days. Belle even posted a video in her IG story showing boxes and boxes of her product captioned, "Help me." The bottles of what was called Gamer Girl bath water came with a disclaimer. This water is not for drinking and should only be used for sentimental purposes. She also reportedly listed an entire tub of her, quote, extreme Game Girl bath water on her Patreon for the low price of $10,000. Her fans even made reaction videos of them and their Gamer Girl water. Some YouTubers drank the water on camera, others pretended to use it to vape, and one guy even made mac and cheese and instant ramen with it. But Belle Delphine's biggest controversy of 2019 came in August when she disappeared from social media, leading people to speculate what had happened. Some thought that she had gotten banned from Instagram for her not safe for work content, but Belle reappeared on Twitter shortly after to say it was because of something much crazier. She claimed that she had been arrested because she had spray painted the car of someone who had stolen her hamster. We'll let that one sink in for a second. Belle Delphine posted what she claimed was her mugshot on her newest Instagram account, captioned it, "I got arrested, LOL," and then the internet blew up. People had all sorts of thoughts, but here's where things got confusing. Because the United Kingdom's Metropolitan Police don't release arrest reports, no one is actually able to corroborate this story. Was Belle trolling everyone once again? Well, maybe. Mashable and The Gamer pointed out that she might have even faked her own mugshot in an attempt to elaborate on comedian H3H3's conspiracy theory that the reason she vanished from the internet in the first place was that she got in trouble with the Royal Mail over her bathwater stunt. The rule is that you cannot ship bodily fluids through the Royal Mail. Despite what you may think of Belle Delphine, she's figured out this whole influencer business model, because guess what? All of this is working. Her YouTube channel, even with only 3 videos on it, has over 600,000 subscribers. Before it was deleted, her original Instagram had 4.5 million followers, and her replacement account quickly garnered over 150,000 followers almost overnight, and her Twitter has almost 500,000 followers. That Patreon where people could buy that $10,000 tub of bathwater, it's making her so much money. At a minimum, she receives around $50,000 a year via her Patreon alone, and that's if everyone who subscribes pledges just $1. Considering Patreon users spend an average of $12 per month according to Vox, this bathing beauty could be making upwards of $500,000 per year. And her bathwater stunt made her close to $15,000. While some have called her a mega troll, others who find her trolling delightful and an interesting commentary on the culture of it all are actually referring to her as the Andy Warhol of 2019. Basically, they find Belle to be a performance artist. Belle Delphine markets herself as a gamer girl, which engages with a very specific stereotype about women in gaming. Technology writer Lux Alptraum even told Rolling Stone she's almost like a parody of the kind of girl these dudes want. It's unclear how much of her shtick is just really clever self-branding, elaborate performance art, or just an influencer willing to perform increasingly bizarre stunts for attention, or a combination of all three. What seems clear, however, is that she's very much in on her own joke. Perhaps this is part of that very same performance art that some find to be at the core of Belle Delphine's hustle. And maybe she really is laughing at us all the way to the bank. So what do you think of Belle Delphine's controversial story? Is this social media star a performance artist, or do you think she needs to tone things down? Let us know what you think in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to The Taco for more exclusive stories like this one. Bye for now.